Okay, so now we're going to learn about what arrays are. An array is a type of variable that can hold multiple values. So far what we've been learning are about arrays that hold only one value. You see? Dagam is only one value, Daraja is only one value, the age is only one value. So let's say we want a variable that will hold a lot of people's first names. Okay? So we're going to write var. It's just the same, the exact same as a regular variable. And then we're going to write f names. Okay, so before we'll just f name, but now because I want to hold multiple first names, I'm just going to write an s in front of it so that I know what it's for. Okay, f names, then equals, and then this time, instead of just writing our name inside double quotes, I'm going to write square brackets. Make sure square brackets, not curly braces, square brackets. And then I'm going to write the first names that I have. I'm going to write Ephraim. And then, if I want to add a new value, I need to go out of my double quotes. Make sure, not inside your double quotes. Don't write it inside your double quotes. Go outside of your double quotes, type a comma, then let's say I want to add all of these people's names. Abigail, and then add another comma outside of the double quotes. I'm going to write Dagen in double quotes. And then one more, let's add Maya. Double quotes, Maya. Okay, so now we have all our first names right here written. Now let's just delete this stuff. Then we're going to say f names. We're just going to console.log f names. Okay? Now, let's save, and then go back, and then refresh our page. So now we can see the inspector, it even senses that what was console.logged is an array. And then it has a little arrow next to the array that it console.logged. What happens when we click this arrow? So let's see what happens. Now you can see it expands the array, and we can see all the values inside of it. It says, you see how it has a count over here. It says the count of it, and then a colon, and then the actual value. This count is called an index. When something is indexed, it's in programming, it starts from 0, and then it goes on to whatever number it has. So it starts from 0. There are 4 values, so it ends at 3. So it says 0, 1, 2, 3. This is different from how we regularly count. Okay? So now let's go back, and let's say we want to get only one value from this array. Okay? So if we want to get only one value, we need to first understand which value do we want to get. Okay, let me do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, so let's say I want to get Maya's value. Okay? So what number is Maya? So she's 1, 2, 3, 4. But the way we're counting is using an index, right? So we have to start from 0. So we have to say 0, 1, 2, 3. So Maya is actually the third. So the way that we can get a value from an array is by first writing a brackets, 2 brackets next to it, an opening and a close bracket, and then inside of that bracket we write the index of the value we want to get. So I said I wanted to get Maya. Maya is the 4th value, or the 3rd index, so we're just going to write 3, okay? Because the computer only understands an index. So we write 3, now we're going to save. Now if we go back and then refresh our page, what will happen? We can see now we got only one value, right? And it says Maya. Okay, this time it doesn't come as an array because it's not an array, it's only one value from the array. Okay? So, now that was arrays. I'm going to stop the recording, and then I'm going to ask you guys if you guys have any questions.